SPE KSA prides itself on having a rich legacy of excellence. Since the inception of SPE KSA back in 1959, last term was definitely the most challenging. The world was brought to a halt. However, our men and women at SPE KSA thrived.
Back in 2020, we were faced with unprecedented and rapid challenges that have severely impacted our plans, strategies, and interactions. I still remember that moment when we cancelled one of our important dinner meetings as a result of the new regulations in the kingdom.
الجمعية المختصة في المملكة العربية السعودية في إطار تطويرها المستمر لجهود منع انتقال العدوى.
However, the SPE KSA Executive Board team, with full empowerment and support from our chairman and board of directors, acted swiftly, adapted to the unique circumstances of the pandemic, and reflected timely changes to our strategies.
They took this challenge on and expanded our reach to develop tens of thousands of people, not only around the kingdom, but around the globe. Our volunteers' actions speak for themselves. Their grit and determination were the backbone of our section's great achievement in such trying times.
I believe that we have successfully grew and emerged stronger and brighter. These challenging situations has brought out the best in SPE KSA teams, and I am truly proud to be part of this great team. Conducting over 700 events in 2 years under these challenging circumstances is absolutely spectacular and tells everyone the wealth of leadership and volunteerism that we have in this great section. This was the product of our team's devotion and diligence, and the great empowerment and support from our board of directors, continuing the profound distinction of a strong section.
We value and we support the contribution of SPE KSA in the Kingdom. Schlumberger have been operating for the last 80 years in the Kingdom, and we will continue to support SPE KSA in creating local talents and best advancements in technologies for the benefit of all.
The relationship between Baker Hughes and SPE KSA is historical. It goes back many decades and will continue to fuel the future of the industry and drive energy forward. Through our partnership with SPE KSA, we are happy to have the opportunity to positively influence the industry and the community around us. Collaborating with young talents to drive innovation, share experiences, strengthen our relationship with our society is important. Despite the challenges of the pandemic, we're looking forward to further contribute to our industry, serve our community and economy as a leading energy technology.
We at SPE KSA and Technical and Professional Programs planned a very rich and diverse dinner meetings program for the last 2 years. Through that, to a very interesting list of pioneers and leaders within and outside the oil and gas industry. Through that, the team and I got acquainted with a lot of peers and professionals from inside and outside the industry. Not only that, but we also, through the webinar series, managed to reach out to an international and local list of pioneers and leaders, which helped us spread the word about SPE KSA and what we do over here.
Young professionals and students were our focus during this term through several specifically designed impactful programs such as Endogenous, Elevate, Meet the Expert, U 2.0, and many others.
When we started Endogenous, one of the first challenges that we had was actually making people pronounce it correctly. But after less than 2 years, and because of the great and amazing team of the young professionals and student outreach programs, we managed to take this idea and make it the flagship program of SPE KSA. Not only that, we also hosted the United Nations Resident Coordinator here in KSA.
As a matter of fact, Endogenous, which started as a concept, became SPE KSA's flagship event and our proudest achievement during the past 2 years.
We collaborated with Women in Data Science KSA and Stanford University to reach out to over 40,000 people to teach them about the energy sector and data science.
So what happened is we tapped into this unrealized resource and we looked into a virtual network that was created overnight because of the pandemic. We capitalized on that and we collaborated with leading technology education companies. We reached over 20 countries and 1,000 young professionals and students, and we certified them with the critical skills that they need for the future.
Our goal was to utilize the latest IT technologies to enhance the currently provided services, add more services, and reduce costs. We were able to achieve everything that we achieved during our term with a reduction in spending by 85%.
During this term, I was lucky and very proud to work among a legendary team who is super passionate about the voluntary work. They highly appreciate its value and they're fully aware of the crucial outcomes of giving back to the society. So when the pandemic struck, and despite the very critical and challenging situation, we did not quit. We actually felt that it was time when we were needed to be even more active. So we put all our efforts together and we continued to organize a wide variety of trips and social activities. We came up with new initiatives that served and supported our society in so many different ways, with the full implementation of the COVID mitigation measures.
Trips and Social Activities team had the pleasure to collaborate with the Eastern Province Municipality to conduct a beach and seabed cleanup campaign for the first time in the area. 55 divers collected a total of 0.5 ton of waste, and it opened the doors for other committees to follow.
The dedication of our editors, contributors, and artists is truly inspiring. And I can candidly say that I attribute the success of Sandros from 2019 to 2021 to the team and all contributors. Some have been there since day one, others have come and gone, and many were one-time contributors. However, all were superstars. Sandros has shown me that our people are willing to go above and beyond the call of duty if they believe in you, your vision, and your direction.
As a member in the SPE KSA section from 2008, I noticed the added value that the SPE committee added to my personal life year after year. I learned how important teamworking is. I learned how to prioritize my duties. I gained the time management skills from them. The SPE taught me as well how networking is important in my career life. Simply, it gave me the chance to collaborate and get in touch with different people in the industry from different levels. In other words, it made my career life much easier and increase my value in the industry. From a different angle, as a chairperson for many years in the SPE KSA section, it sharpened my ability to lead the teams and put plans and find what will be the best way to execute those plans.
Being a board member of the SPE KSA has developed various facets of my personal skills. It has sharpened my leadership abilities. It provided me with the fundamental obligation of stewardship to the organization in all aspects, and it provided me with the dedication and commitment to fulfilling the society objective.
There isn't a specific memory that I consider the fondest, as much as my whole experience with SPE KSA will forever be cherished and valued. I joined a group of colleagues at the beginning of my term, and I got out with a family that I am truly grateful for.
In SPE KSA, we are proud to have achieved a social media follower growth of 75% over the last term. This will enhance our online presence and enable us to attract the best talent into the energy industry and showcase our achievements to the world.
During this term, and specifically in 2021, we have successfully achieved a major milestone, a goal that has been a continuous mission of our sector. We're proudly the largest section in the world, leading all sections with the highest renewals, retentions, and registration of new members, with over 11,000 registered members, exceeding the Gulf Coast by over 2,000 members. This would not have been possible without the tremendous efforts and outstanding coordination from our membership team led by Uthman Al-Qasim, who maintained an annual growth despite the global drop in membership across all sections.
Not only did we manage to survive the pandemic, but we actually grew and achieved a long-awaited milestone. We are now the largest SPE section in the world. SPE has yet again proven itself to be a pillar of development for our industry and the community. Our volunteers' hard work and dedication sustained 62 years of success, and by nurturing the next generation of global talent, we are certain that we will have 100 more years of eminence.
I would like to specially thank our honorary chairman, Mr. Nasser Naimi, and Mr. Walid Al-Milham, chairman of the board, for their guidance and continuous encouragements to the team. Indeed, without their unlimited support, along with the board of directors, we would not have achieved the impossible.